All right, guys, so here on a little job. I've done a little bit of work here. I hadn't done any videos. There's a humongous brush pile, trash pile here, and we I don't know, I guess it was as tall as the excavator, and we cleaned all that up and hauled it off and just kind of slicked down what was here, what dirt was here. So what I'm here to do, I did a little, there's a little pond down there, you can't see it, but I did a little work down there pulling some brush away from it. But they have these are some real good friends of my family. I'm actually distantly kin to them, and so what we've got to do is, you can see this pole barn was built, and the grades, there was no grade corrections done. It was just kind of built on the existing grade, so water's getting in here. And I think all they really wanted me to do is just come in here and just kind of cut a swale. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to come in here and try to just go about, I don't know, a bucket widths out, maybe a little further, and dig down. Then we'll bring that bank back and tie it all in. Just make a smooth transition around here. And this is still going to be a little higher right here, but that's okay. We'll just kind of slope it down so no water get in there in case they want to put hay or whatever. So probably what I'll do is take the mini and come in here and just start digging this back, and we'll see what we got. All right, I'm going to show you guys something. If you're going to buy a mini X, I highly recommend not to buy this coupler attachment. I don't know if I've done a video on this or not, but this is it's a tag called a tag adjust-a-hook. This is probably the worst coupler I have ever seen. What it is you hook the bucket right here with this, and there's two Allen screws that tighten up a plate that wedges this, tightens up on the bucket, and then of course you have one pin that goes in back here. So here's the problem with that: dirt gets in those Allen screws down in the threads, and if you don't change your bucket out a lot, it strips them out. If you try to get them out, the dirt packed in there will cause the threads to strip out. Well, I put a helicoil in this one and it's stripped out, so I was going to change couplers. I was just going to buy a whole new coupler set up, a pin grabber set up, and new buckets, but things being what they are, I just decided just to change this coupler, because who knows, this machine's it's got about 1,600 hours on it, and I hadn't made my mind up if I'm going to sell it or not. I don't know yet. So anyway, I figure if I buy a new coupler setup, it should last me the remainder of the machine, hopefully. So by the time I'm going to keep it, there's the problem. That's how much play is in this thing. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the coupler and put new bushings and pins in the main stick here, or bushings and a pin. So, and anyway, you can see there's all that, and it just revved up on its own for some reason. Not really sure why that happened. All right, I think we're warmed up enough. Let's get in here and see what we can do. guys, so I've set my laser up in the best place I know to set it, because I need to shoot all the way around this thing. And right now what I'm going to do is just get 6 inches of fall from this corner right here to somewhere out in here. Probably right in here, give you a good enough fall. So I'm going to have to dig out a little more, I know. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to bring this, since I got to go down, I got to bring my target up. So we'll just do that now. About 6 inches. So we'll have a 6 inches of fall between here and there. And we are way off. So let's see. So what I want to do, I'm going to go ahead and get this corner established, and then I can kind of dig off that down that way. Since the grade changes and slopes, that's what we'll do. So let's see here. I'm probably going to be okay right in there, because it kind of naturally falls that way anyway. It's about from right here on that way. So let's see here where we're at. So this is still a little low, so we can, that's gonna work. It's gonna work. I'm not good at explaining this, guys. I'm not like Mr. Frank or somebody like that. So I'm gonna set you guys up on the hammer mill here and let you guys watch. All right, I've dug down a little bit here, and I think I found it. So it might be just a smudge low. If I am, it ain't much. Probably just half an inch or so. So what I'm gonna do is just continue to carry that on out through there. Just let you guys watch. So I use this magnet receiver, kind of got it close. I see a hole over there I've got to fix, but I'm going to do that with a skid steer. So what I did is I just I went 6 inches lower from that corner to back there, and I just kind of brought it on out to where it leveled out. I know it's kind of hard to see, but I do have a little hole right there I'm going to have to fix. That's a little deeper than it needed to be. But I got the bank kind of raked back. I'll get on the skid steer, and we will shape it up and make it look right. First thing I gotta do is move this feed trough and put this thing up. My machine's got so much slop in it till it's really hard to hold a grade of any kind, so we're gonna remedy that soon. Very soon. I almost don't even like doing videos because of it, because I know somebody's gonna make some kind of smart remark about how I hadn't greased my machine and kept it up, and if it had been greased it wouldn't be that way and all that. Well, here's the long and short of it. That machine was a rental machine when I bought it, so you guys know what rental machines are like and how they are, so I can't take all the fault in that. So what I'm going to do, another thing, I'm just going to kind of pile that dirt up, because I'm going to have to fix around this building here, and I may use some of that fuel to do that. So let's get in the skid steer and see what we can do.